All right, let's do it.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to the December 6th meeting for Soquel Creek Water District. We do not have a closed session tonight, and so we will proceed into our agenda. So roll call, please.
Director Daniels is absent. Vice President Christensen.
Present.
Director Jaffe is absent. Director Lather.
Present.
And President Lehue.
I am here.
Thank you.
Great. All right. As I said, there's no closed session or public hearing. So is there any, do either of you have things you would like to remove from consent?
No.
No for Rochelle. Carla?
No, unless we want to comment, just make a special comment. If Leslie Strom is here, she is.
Yes, I'm here, Carla.
Hi. Oh no, so I recommend we just settle that 4.4 issue right away.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all. I don't need to pull the item, but just think it would be
Okay.
Yeah.
And that question is about whether or not we participate in the low-income household water assistance program.
correct.
Yes, we do, and we have since its inception. We were actually one of the earlier adopters of that program, so we do participate.
That was my
Thank you very much for saying
You're
that.
Okay, then do you want to, either of you move approval?
I'll move approval at this point.
I'll second,
All righty.
or my cat will.
Okay, roll call, please.
Director Daniels is here. Director Daniels.
Yes, please.
Vice President Christensen.
Yes.
Director Jaffe is absent. Director Lather.
Yes.
And President Lehue.
Yes, thank you. So then now would be a time for oral communications on any item not on tonight's agenda. I do not see any raised hands. So if anyone has anything they want to speak on, just we will use the raise hand. No one signed up ahead of time to speak. I do not see any attendees other than the people on the panel, staff and board.
Mhm.
So are there any board members that wish to say something during this time?
No.
Nope, seeing any hands. Bruce, did you have a hand up?
Not for me, no. No thanks.
Okay, all right, great. There are no reports, so we can zoom right on into administrative business, it looks like. So 7.1 is a conditional will serve letter for a little hotel.
Yeah, hi, good evening, everyone. Taj is out tonight, so I'm going to take this item. He normally presents will serve requests. This is a conditional will serve request. It's for an 8-unit hotel room on 41st Avenue, 880 41st. And the applicant has paid 10% of their water demand offset fee, as well as the $300 application, and sign the applicant agreement. So there's no extenuating circumstances about development of this parcel. It fronts a 6-inch water main, and there's adequate pressure available. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them after public comment, if there is any.
Not seeing any public hand here or hands raised. So any comment from Bruce? Do you have anything on this?
I had a question. I mean, I don't see where that would fit on 41st other than the other side of 41st. And I thought that wasn't our property. I mean,
Yeah, it's between the Canton restaurant and the Chill Out Cafe. So just kind of right up the street from Portola and 41st, and it's been vacant for years, but it's a pretty narrow, small lot.
Okay.
Okay, and anything from you, Rochelle? Or
My cat.
comments or questions?
No, nothing for me.
Carla?
No, I checked out the lot myself too, but it is on the district side of the street, of 41st Avenue. And, but it seems like it's going to be a very small project. So just,
Okay.
so
I
I'm
have
good
no
with it.
questions. I have no questions either, so I would entertain a motion.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Director Daniels,
Yes,
Vice President Christensen,
Yes.
Director Jaffe is absent, Director Lather,
Yes,
and President Leahy.
Yes. All right, thank you. And now we have kind of a fun thing. We get to meet our intern, which Cameron and I have not met. And so hello and welcome. And Emma, are you going to introduce?
I am, yeah. So I'm really excited to share this item with you. I'd like to introduce you to Cameron Hawes. She's been working at the district since August as a student intern through our partnership with a local nonprofit called Your Future is Our Business. So she's going to give a quick presentation tonight describing her experience and what she's learned at the district. So Cameron, you can take it away. And I think Becca's going to pull up some slides that she's made.
Perfect. Thank you, Emma, for that introduction. Hi, everyone. My name is Cameron Hawes. I am a senior at Soquel High School. I'll get into a little bit more about myself later on in the presentation, but I'm the intern here at the district. Next slide, please. All right, so today I'll just be covering a little introduction about myself, some of my favorite activities that I've gotten to done, as well as some learning experiences, some new people I've met, and my key takeaways. Next slide, please. So a little bit about myself outside of working here at the district consists of school, sports, friends, and family. I am 17 years old and have been a Capitola resident all of my life. As I said, I go to Soquel High School where I play both lacrosse and basketball. I started the first girls lacrosse team this past spring, and I've been playing competitively for the past several years. So it's something that's very important to me. Again, family and friends are also very dear to my heart, and I love spending any quality time with them, as well as going to the beach. Next slide, please. So through this experience, I have acquired many new skills. I can now manage and operate different platforms like Word, Outlook, Excel, File Explorer, PowerPoint, Teams, and more, all of which I do know I will be using in the future. Similarly, I've learned a lot about filing, and although filing is not the most fun, I do understand that it's very important for keeping all the internet and data organized. So that will be very much in my future. I've also never worked in an office before, let alone a professional environment. So this is a very new mannerism for me, but again, it will be important for my future, so might as well learn it now. I have been very lucky to have been able to work with Ron, Emma, Melanie, Mackenzie, and so many more. Their collaborational skills and teamwork have been very insightful. I've definitely been taking notes on that. From afar, projects like Pure Water Soquel may seem a little simplistic. However, I now know that there's such a complexity behind closed doors that go on. I learned about different contracts, the engineering files with hundreds of pages, the public opinion, public records, and so on. Next slide, please. A couple of my favorite events hosted by the district have been the Water Harvest Festival and the Pure Water Soquel Construction Tour. The Water Harvest Festival was a community event that educated everyone on water sustainability and water reuse. There was lots of laughter, educational games, and live music, and it was really cool to be a part of it. As for the Pure Water Soquel Construction Tour, the site is located on Chanticleer Avenue alongside Highway 1, and it was very cool because we had our own tour guide. We got to be up close and personal on the site, and we got to learn about the different processes and things that are going to be implemented here on site. So it'll be exciting to see what the future holds for that project. Next slide, please. So I got to meet some incredible people during this process. I've been very lucky to have gotten close with both Ron and Emma. Emma has been such an incredible mentor. I've learned so much from her, as she has definitely had some patience while I was adjusting to this new environment. As for Ron, we've been meeting weekly, and he's been teaching me about more the mathematical and scientific side of hydrology. And although his mathematics may be a little more advanced than mine, I definitely appreciate all of his help and support. And I really do like how Soquel Creek Water District operates as a team, and learning about this collaboration and team effort has been super insightful for me. Next slide, please. Some key takeaways and thank yous. A huge thank you to Soquel Creek Water District for hiring a high school intern. I've had such an enjoyable and experience meeting new awesome people and learning an incredible amount too. I'm employed through Your Future is Our Business, as Emma stated, and that's a local nonprofit organization that provides students with job opportunities and valuable careers. Because of them, I'm able to intern here at the district. So this has been an incredible opportunity and has given me a clear idea of what I want to do with my future. And I'm very, very excited of this perfect opportunity, as I said, and thank you for welcoming me to the team.
Great. So what do you want to do?
As far as right now, I just finished submitting all of my college applications. And so I am trying to major in hydrology, earth sciences, and environmental sciences or studies.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck. I see. What do you find out in like March or April, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, good luck. And thank you for your help and for having the initiative to seek out an internship. I think that's awesome.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Where would you like to go?
Right now, I've been looking at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo and UC Santa Barbara for their hydrology programs.
Good.
I've been trying not to sway Cameron too much because I went to UC Santa Barbara. So
Yeah, I went to Cal Poly, and so did my wife and my son, and it's an amazing place.
Yeah, well, really awesome options.
Can't go wrong.
And there's a pretty good hydrology program here at UC Santa Cruz too.
Yes.
That's where I got my PhD.
Tom, or President Liu, if I may say a few words.
Yeah, of course, Ron.
Yeah, Santa Barbara also, I'm going to round it out, also has a good hydrology program. I know we're vying. We've got a few Cal Poly, UCSC. Anyway, I just, Cameron, I just want to say, your confidence, obviously it shines through, your capability, you're fully capable and just a joy to work with. We know you're going to do great things in the world. Hopefully, maybe with your hydrology orientation, maybe you'll return to us in the future. That would be awesome. And to you, Emma, I can hear you two out there working together and that sort of thing. And you were just a wonderful mentor. Cameron, I'd say you're very lucky to have somebody right off the bat like that. And I know
Very
you noted
lucky.
that. So appreciate the cooperation between both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. All right. Well, good luck to you. Keep us posted.
And I'll just
Thank you
say
very
that
much.
Cameron is running off tonight to go to a basketball game. So
Right.
she's
go.
just a very exceptional young woman, and I really appreciated getting to know her and working with her. She also has a great sense of humor.
Good. That'll carry her a long ways. All right. Go play basketball. Go win.
Thank you very much.
Unless
Bye.
it's against staff.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. That was really fun. Thank you, Emma, for supporting her and for being willing to take on an intern. That's great.
Yeah, it's been a great experience.
So let's see. We only have one more item, right? And that is to look at the calendar and schedule these trainings. So who is interested?
That's me. This is Tracy, Human Resources
Hi, Tracy.
Manager. Good evening, President LaHue and Vice President Christensen. My heart is so warm right now. Oh, I love that we were able to bring Cameron in and give her that wonderful experience and get from her what we got. I know it was a great thing for all. So thank you. My item tonight, agenda item 7.3 is our to talk about and hopefully schedule our mandatory biennial ethics and anti-harassment trainings. As you know, we come to you every 2 years and ask for scheduling for these mandatory, legally mandated trainings. We've provided some options and some history to the board in regards to the opportunities for training, and are seeking input from the board in how you would like us to proceed in scheduling these trainings for the 2023 training year.
Okay. Look, let me just check, make sure see if there's any public comment. Still no public there, so I don't see any raised hands then. And then, so questions or comments from the board?
I just soon do it together as we've always done, because I think I get a lot just by hearing everybody talk about things and ask questions and so forth.
Okay, Rochelle?
Yeah, I'm good with that too. I've already taken it for my job, but I've decided I'd take it twice.
Okay. And Carla, do you have an opinion or?
No, I think it's a good idea, and I think it's it's kind of a great opportunity to invite other people to participate in our other districts, and I think we've done that in the past, and I think we should do that again.
Okay. So then if everybody's in favor of doing it in person, that means that could be via Zoom or for real in person, depending on when we schedule it. Anytime after March 1st would be in person.
So there are a couple of date options for you that we provided. If you take a look at the memo, one of the recommended schedule is to hold one training prior to the February 7th meeting, which would be virtual, and another training prior to the February 24th. If you are wanting to do these virtual, those would be the dates that we recommended. As I mentioned, 2023 is our training year. So as long as we schedule times within that training year for each of these, we typically do them at the beginning of the year, so we're not caught behind the 8 ball in getting these compliance trainings taken care of. If you would rather have them in person, then we have we can schedule beyond the February dates as provided.
Okay. I'm okay with the February dates. I don't know about you guys.
I think it's a good idea, because I think it will make it more possible for other people to participate, without traveling too much to our district.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can do it, and I think we can, I mean, I don't.
If we're good. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, go on. I was just going to say it seemed to work perfectly well the last time we did it, which was in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, and I think the 5 to 7 p.m. works okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead.
I was just going to say, we just need to make sure not to load those meetings up, after 7, so that we're, sitting there for 4.5 hours or 5 hours,
Getting spoiled.
A lot of that lately.
I would prefer the 7th over the 21st, because I might be, well, the 21st is after the 3-day weekend.
We
Yeah.
have 2 trainings that we need to schedule, Director Lather. We have
Okay.
ethics. So I would suggest that we schedule the ethics training on February 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can schedule the anti-harassment training on the 21st.
Okay.
Does that work for you, Josh?
Yes, it does. Thank you, Tracy.
Okay. Anybody want a motion to that effect?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, so it'd be the 27th for ethics, 21st for harassment training, and it'd be from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay. Second, anyone?
Thank you.
I'll second.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, we'll give that to Carla.
Okay.
All right, roll call, please.
Director Daniels,
Yes.
Vice President Christensen,
Yes.
Director Jaffe is absent, Director Lather,
Yes.
and President LeHue.
Yes.
Well,
And
that's-
President LeHue. oh,
Yeah.
Just to be clear,
Oh.
we'll invite local agency
Yeah.
board members. Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely a great idea. Let many people who can take advantage as possible. And I know Scotts Valley has taken part before.
Right. Maybe the NGA reps too, some of them who don't
Yeah,
normally get the
That would
opportunity.
be, I think it'd be great because it's hard to get it organized and, everybody's needs to do it. Okay, then. Well, we're not going to have a long meeting tonight, guys.
President LeHue, we were thinking
water
of taking.
bills.
We were
Oh.
thinking of taking a group photo for Melanie's and Becca's end of the year presentation, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, so if anyone who wants to be in the photo, you can put your video on.
Oh, okay.
Give us a warning.
Okay, I'll count to 3 and then I'll take
You
it.
want my
Okay,
cat?
yeah.
I like your cat.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, I think I got it. Let me double check.
You get it?
Yes, I did. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, you guys. See you
Yeah.
on December 20th.
Yes.
And last meeting of the year, and Carla will take over as president during that. So go girl. All right.
Well, this is-
All right, good night.
All right.
Good
Thank you.
night.
Good night.
Good night.